Today I'm super excited because we are heading to one of Greece's hidden gems, Pelion. We are about to kick off a week-long adventure exploring everything this magical place has to offer. For those who don't know, Pelion is a stunning mountain peninsula that's famous for its breathtaking views, crystal clear beaches, and charming traditional villages. It's the perfect mix of mountain and sea, and I can't wait to dive into it all. We've got a lot planned over the next week, from hiking in the lush forests, discovering hidden waterfalls, to relaxing on some of the most beautiful beaches in Greece. And of course, we are going to indulge in some delicious local cuisine, because what's a trip to Greece without some amazing food? Another toll. How many of these do we have to pass today? It's like every few kilometers there's another one. It's getting crazy. They are so expensive. I mean, do they expect us to keep paying this much every time we hit the road? It's like they are trying to drain our wallets at every turn. And where does all this money even go? We already pay taxes for roads and now we are paying a fortune just to drive on them. It's not like there are other routes we can take unless we want to double our travel time, but anyhow. Now let's jump into something magical. Little free libraries like this one are all about take a book, leave a book, and they have become a global movement bringing people together through the love of reading. Here in Portaria, this little free library is a real gem. You will find books in Greek, English, and maybe even a few other languages, perfect for locals and visitors alike. It's a great way to discover something new or share a favorite book with others. If you're ever wandering through Portaria, keep an eye out for one of these little free libraries. They are not just about books, they are about connecting with others, sharing stories, and being part of something bigger, even in the smallest of ways. Now, let me introduce you to some of the best regions for hiking in this stunning area. If you love exploring on foot, Pelion is a paradise you can miss. First up, we have Almeria, a hidden gem that offers peaceful trails through olive groves and lush greenery. Next, Anavros is a fantastic spot for a coastal hike. The trails here follow the shoreline, offering stunning views of the Aegean Sea. For a mix of natural beauty and traditional charm, head to Agria. The trails here take you through charming villages, olive orchards, and down to the sea. It's an easy yet rewarding hike, perfect for soaking in the local culture and scenery. So whether you are looking for a leisurely walk or an adventurous hike, Pelion has it all. Lace up your boots and get ready to explore these amazing regions. After all that walking, it's time for a little break. We have found a local favorite, the tahini pie. Made with layers of crispy phyllo dough filled with a rich and creamy tahini mixture and topped with a drizzle of honey. Yummy! Starting to get deep in the heart of Pelion, and we just found a fresh mountain water supply. And check this out, a salamander. These little guys are pretty common in the damp, cool forests of Pelion. Amazing. While walking around, I found a surprise, a local taverna with my name, Galini. After a fantastic day of exploring Pelion, it's time to unwind and enjoy some authentic Greek cuisine. We are heading to a local gem here in the village, Taverna Kritsa. Taverna Kritsa is known for its cozy atmosphere and delicious traditional dishes. This place is a favorite among locals and travelers alike, and I've heard the food here is absolutely amazing. Now let's get to know Taverna Kretsa, which is known for its cozy atmosphere and delicious traditional dishes. a place which is favorite among locals and travelers alike. We have heard the food here is absolutely amazing. The menu here is packed with classic Greek dishes, from savory moussaka to fresh Greek salads and grilled meats. I'm really excited to try some local specialties and see what Crete has to offer. I chose beef with aubergines, which was absolutely delicious. Next station, Horto, Pelion's most beautiful beach, as per my point of view, for a perfect evening swim. Horto is known for its stunning, long, sandy beach and crystal clear waters. It's the ideal spot to unwind after a day of exploring, and the evening is the perfect time for a refreshing swim. Next day's adventure is taking us to a beloved local spot, Tali Taverna. But first, we've got a quiet journey ahead of us. The roads in Pelion were a bit tricky due to some maintenance work, so it's a bit of a white knuckle drive. As you can see, the road's a bit rough with ongoing repairs and narrow sections. It's definitely one of those hold your breath and hope for the best kind of drives. But that's all part of the adventure, right? Finally, we've made it. Now that we are out of the car, it's time to enjoy a relaxing walk to the taverna. The village here is charming and the view of the coastline is absolutely breathtaking. Plimari Taverna is set right by the sea and the ambience here is just perfect. We came from that point there. Whether you're sitting on the terrace or inside, you're in for a treat. I'm especially excited to try their seafood, as you can see. Oh, and the broth of these mussels, absolutely delicious. No matter how hectic things get, moments like this remind me to slow down and appreciate the beauty around us. This is the kind of place where you can just breathe, let go of any stress, and be fully present. It's a reminder that sometimes all we need is a quiet moment with nature to feel grounded again. Whether it's the middle of the day or the sun is setting, the sea has a way of captivating you. Each moment by the water feels like a gift, a chance to connect with the natural world and find some inner peace. These apples are just perfect, sweet, crisp, and ready to eat. There is something so satisfying about picking fruit fresh from the tree. These are going to taste amazing. Now, for a little twist, we are going to wash these apples in the sea. It's not the usual way to rinse fruit, but it's all part of the fun here in Pelion. Plus, it's a great way to enjoy the gorgeous coastline. Just look at that. The seawater is so clear and refreshing. We've got some fantastic beach evening ahead of us. Tonight we are lighting up a fire on the beach and enjoying a cozy, fun-filled night by the sea. First things first, let's get our fire set up. We've got some dry wood and kindling here, and we are going to build a nice little fire. Remember, safety is key. Make sure you are in a designated area and have a way to extinguish the fire if needed. Nothing beats sitting around a beach fire with a good company. We've got some snacks and drinks ready, and we are all set for a great evening. And here's our buddy. He joined us suddenly and he became our friend. This is what it's all about. Relaxing by the fire, soaking in the seaside ambience, and having fun with friends. The other day, we decided to visit the beautiful village of Sagarada, which is located at an altitude of 500 meters on the eastern side of the mountain, in a lush green environment with magnificent views of the Aegean Sea. Nature dominates here, as chestnuts and plane trees embrace almost all of the village's buildings and houses. Just look at this magnificent specimen. The platanus or plane tree is known for its distinctive bark and wide-reaching branches. Don't forget to drink coffee in the central square of Agya Paraskevi, where the well-known great platanus counts a millennium of life and is the oldest tree in Greece. We finished our drinks and we decided to go for lunch at Itamos restaurant. Itamos restaurant is nestled in the heart of nature. The name Itamos refers to the yew tree, a symbol of longevity and resilience, a fitting name for a place that has stood the test of time, serving up traditional Pelion cuisine with a modern twist. As you can see, it's a value for money menu that lets you savor the authentic flavors of Greece without breaking the bank. Let's take a closer look. So we decided to order the Greek salad, saganaki, the cheesy delight, and for the main course, the lamb knuckle accompanied with mashed beetroots. It was absolutely amazing. You need to taste it. Let's change page now. Let's go to Pelion's best kept secrets, Parisena Beach. A secluded paradise accessible only by a hidden path that winds through the dense forests of this enchanting region. Let's go explore. As we continue, the path starts to descend and you can just begin to hear the sound of the waves. We are getting close now. Parisena Beach is just around the corner. The anticipation builds as the forest begins to thin out, revealing more of the coastline with each step. Offering a peaceful retreat with stunning views of the Aegean Sea. The water here is crystal clear and the sand is soft, and the cliffs provide a dramatic backdrop that makes this beach feel like your own private paradise. This is the reward for taking the road less traveled, a pristine beach that feels like it's all yours. Today we are stopping by a local gem, a cozy cafe known for its homemade pies. These aren't just any pies, they are a taste of Pelion's rich culinary tradition, made with love and the freshest local ingredients. The first thing you notice is the flaky buttery crust. It just melts in your mouth. Then you get hit with a rich, savory feeling. The chicken is tender and full of flavor, while the paprika peppers add a sweet, slightly smoky note that ties everything together. This is comfort food at its finest, but with that unmistakable Greek twist. Apologies for turning my head all the time, but I was a bit anxious about my soul being visible in the camera. If you're looking for a place where nature meets comfort and every morning starts with a view that takes your breath away, then let me introduce you to Hotel Aadi Horto. This charming hotel is the perfect retreat for anyone wanting to experience the beauty and tranquility of Pelion. Let's take a closer look. One of the highlights of staying at Hotel Aadi Horto is the breakfast. A delicious spread of homemade, locally sourced dishes that will fuel your day of exploration. Every morning you're treated to a feast of fresh Greek yogurt drizzled with honey, warm crusty bread straight from the oven, and an array of seasonal fruits bursting with flavor. Everything here is made with care, using the freshest ingredients from the region. The pastries are light and flaky, the fruits are juicy and ripe, and the yogurt is thick, creamy, and just perfect. And the best part, you get to enjoy your breakfast with this incredible view. It's a perfect way to start your day in Horto. Forgot to mention also about the flies and the mosquitoes. We somehow coexisted. Let's get serious and talk about the 15th of August of each year. Greeks celebrate the feast of the Dormition of the Virgin Mary, known as the Kapentavgustos in Greek. This is one of the most significant religious holidays in Greece, often considered the summer Easter. The day commemorates the Dormition falling asleep or the Assumption of the Virgin Mary, when she is believed to have passed away and been taken up into heaven. It's a time for both religious observance and celebration. So due to that day, we decided to visit the holy monastery of Panagia Gorgoepikou in Mandra Attikis, which is actually a region near Athens. We arrived a bit earlier and waited for the monastery to open its gates. This monastery, dedicated to the Virgin Mary, is not only a place of deep spiritual significance, but also a site of stunning natural beauty and profound peace. We are going to explore this holy place and uncover the rich history and traditions that have made it a cornerstone of faith for so many people.
It's too hot today, too hot. Έχει ωραία δέντρα εδώ. So, I would like to thank everyone for watching August's vlog. We really enjoyed ourselves. We visited Pelion. I think that the footage speaks itself, and I really appreciate your comments, your subscription, and see you next month with more interesting moments, and of course myself.